We talked on yesterday's show about the storming of the Brazilian Congress because the former President Bolsonaro, far-right leader, lost his election to left-wing now President Lula da Silva, and just like we saw in the United States, Bolsonaro started claiming the election was stolen and there was fraud, and his supporters bought into it and stormed their Congress, their presidential office building, and Supreme Court. Well, we talked about the connection to both January 6th and to right-wing individuals, figures in the United States, how the conservative movement embraced in many ways Bolsonaro in the build-up to this and bolstered his claims of election fraud. Well, I have an example of this for you, I should say, with Steve Bannon, who has been perpetuating the lies that led to this attack on the Brazilian government. And so we're going to take a look at this first clip, and then the second one is him responding after the storming of their Congress, just as bad.
In the great fight that you guys have in front of you, both for the cultural issues, for the political issues, and the economic issues, once they start taking and digitizing the elections, once they start going to machines where you can't get paper ballot, you don't have proof of ID, you take it away from the precincts and they start to centralize it in collection centers, that's all done for one reason. That's to consistently steal elections because they know they don't have the backing of the people. In the great fight that you guys have.
So just like the claims that were made with the United States' 2020 election and now 2022 with Carrie Lake screaming about her election and Bannon bolstering those narratives, he's saying to the Brazilian people that your election was stolen. Well, they took that and ran with it. I'm not saying it was just Bannon, of course. Their primary leader was Bolsonaro, and he was perpetuating those lies. But it's this intermingled nature now of the right wings across the world who are following this now same playbook, which is very unfortunate. And then here, so that was before, and here is after the storming of Brazil's Congress, presidential office building, and Supreme Court, where Bannon continues with these lies.
With Lula, if you want to solve all the problems, just open up the machines. Just go back to the report of the military in the audit, the constitutionally required audit. Look at the report, the code, the tabulator of the machines. Open them up. Open them up. Just open them up. Be transparent. Let the citizens of Brazil see. Just let them see. With Lula, if you want to solve all the problems, just open.
Very strange how time and time again, no matter how many audits are done, with Bannon in the United States just cannot learn his lesson. And people like Mike Lindell saying we need to seize all the machines and open them up and see what's in there. But again, audit after audit, investigation after investigation, court case after court case has shown that in the United States, our election was secure. And so for them to now say it's not good enough that we're breaking down our democratic process here with these lies, let's also assist in Bolsonaro and his allies breaking down of the democracy in Brazil with these false claims of election fraud is so scary. Steve Bannon, very dangerous. Let me know what you think. Luke P. Beasley on Twitter.